Alright, let's get episode 2 started. We are at the subway here in Aner, South Carolina, and we're going to get out of this parking lot of the subway and Exxon, and we're stuck here, so definitely. Okay, so hopefully you're having a great day and running these My Amazing Never-Ending Road Trip streams quite often. Okay, so let's get here. So we exit the parking lot of the Exxon in Aner, South Carolina. And we're crossing Highway 501. And we'll head northbound on 501. And not much to see in Aner. But we'll scroll down here. And this is the second episode, and we are running at 30-minute intervals, 30 minutes an episode, approximately. Take a look at a local business, Santino's Pizza, and they're pretty straight with their pizza. Santino's Pizza here in Aner, South Carolina. Local business spotlight, Santino's. Okay, we move up 501 North. And the next town will be Marion, South Carolina, so we'll just go up the stretch. And the stream will cut off about 30 minutes at a time, streaming multiple episodes a day. And this is episode number 2. So more to come. At least one episode per day. And we got you covered. So we scoot right along Highway 501. Northbound. Next town, Marion, North Carolina. Or South Carolina. Here is not much there. Keep moving along. Hopefully you enjoyed the road trip bliss here on My Amazing Never-Ending Road Trip. And this is it. We're going to be going from coast to coast, north and south across America. Starting here in Horry County in South Carolina. Just keep going, just stretch here on Highway 501 northbound. And we'll get to a town near you eventually. Millions of possibilities here on Google Maps Street View. Going down the stretch. Straight shot, no frills. Trees. And sky overhead is moving along. And I stream at 30-minute intervals because I know you got things to do and places to go, so I'll try not to keep you too long. Keep these streams short, but the streams will be ongoing and continuing. When the stream ends, we start at the same spot on the next stream and we keep going. And we make this turn. The next area will be Gullivant's Ferry. And there's only one gas station in that town. We keep moving. We're moving at a slow pace, it seems. And are we moving at all? Yes, we are. So we're starting in South Carolina. And we'll go across the coast. Or north and south, wherever we end up. And every road trip is unpredictable. Never know where we're going to end up next. And Gullivant's Ferry coming up, and we got a gas station on the right. Gullivant's Ferry convenience store. And Sunoco gas station. But take a look at the building. It's nice. For a convenience store. Gullivant's Ferry convenience store. Providence Ferry, South Carolina. We move right along. Across. We enter Marion County. And next town is Marion. 5 minutes have elapsed. 30-minute intervals. We cut the stream off at around 30 minutes. This is my amazing never-ending road trip, starting from the beginning, starting from home base and moving on from there. And we're on this stretch of trees here. This road is temporarily divided. I hope you're having a good day and watching this wherever you are, where and when you are watching. This is ongoing. My amazing never-ending road trip is ongoing, and I hope you enjoy these road trips as much as I do. This is definitely a road trip simulator, as the skies are moving here on 501 North. We're going in slow motion here, but we'll get across the stretch eventually. Like I said, the next town is Marion, South Carolina. And whether we see Marion it depends. And we can take turns at any time, at any moment. Every road trip is unpredictable. Yeah, we're moving a little faster now. That's a good thing. And we are coming across Highway 41. And we expect to pass that. And we will. And the next community we're going to enter is Rains. Not a lot to expect there. There's a Dollar General there in the gas station. And we'll go through the stretch here in Rains in just a moment. Here is Rains. We enter it. The speed limit drops to 50. And here we go. Like I said, don't expect much here. But there is an interesting gas station at the end of town, or at the end of this community, that's worth a look at. It's called Sparky's. And we'll take a look at it. Yeah, we're getting by. We'll go over this bridge. There's Dollar General. We won't dwell on that because it's a typical design. We'll take a look at Sparky's though. That'll be an interesting look. As we leave the Rains community. And let's get on the right side of the road. There we go. Sparky's is coming right up. Take a look at the Sparky's. They got fireworks, pecans, all kinds of good stuff that a gift shop would have. They got pretty good barbecue. I've had that before. It's a relatively large gift shop. They sell fudge as well. Got They sell gas, ice cream, fudge, and more. Interesting. Well, if you want to take a better look at it, here it is, from one end to the other. The Sparky's here in Rains, South Carolina. And there we go. And we will leave it now. Keep heading down 501 northbound. And up here it's going to split between a bypass route and a business route. We'll find out which way we will go in just a moment. And every trip is unpredictable. And hope you have a good time here on this road trip bless here. On this amazing never-ending road trip. The road trip that never ends. It never ends. 30-minute intervals, but the road trip keeps going on and on from one end of the show to the other. This is episode number 2. And where we end on this stream, we will pick up at that exact same spot on episode 3. So if you get all that, then great. We'll keep moving along, headed toward Marion. And speed limit drops a little bit. I'll tell you about an amphitheater up here that closed up. And we'll be going by that in just a moment. And let's get a push. There we go. And coming up, the 501 bypass business split coming up. This was on the right. This was an amphitheater. Since then, it's been closed up. You see, the fence is up, and the amphitheater is no more. So the 501 business and bypass will split up. Coming up very soon. And we are in Marion, or on almost entering Marion. And we'll see where to go on the split. It will be decision time as we decide between the business and the bypass. I want to get off this. This is not the road I want to take. I want to get on 501. There we go. So where are we going? Are we going on the business, or are we going on the bypass? Business will take us to Marion, and the bypass takes us to Dillon. Let's see where we're going. And we're going to take the bypass, so we may not see Marion at all. But we could see Dillon, and we go through this, we take this ramp, and we'll go into the bypass as we go up the ramp slowly. And we'll get there eventually. Look how slow this is going, yo. Let's see if we can pick up speed here. Yep. And almost to the 15-minute mark, we're going to pick up speed. Yes, we will. And we're going to have an intersection with US 76. And that's another chance to get into the town of Marion. As we go by 501 northbound bypass. And we're moving right along. Take a look at the next towns coming up here on 501. Latta 16 miles, Dillon 23 miles. As we explore the more rural areas of northeastern South Carolina. But you never know, we could see something interesting, and interesting things will pop up. And Google Maps, there's a million different possibilities. So we're looking forward to seeing all those possibilities unfold. And see, just open fields here, farmland here on 501 bypass. And we're just moving right along. 15 minutes have gone by. We're halfway through the show. The stream ends around 30 minutes. May go a little bit longer, possibly. We'll just have to see. And the bypass was opened I'd say about 30 years ago, I assume. So it's a fairly newer road in the area. And we keep going. Not a lot on the bypass to see. Just farmland so far. And we hope to hit all the spots here in the United States. Once we get out of South Carolina, we hope to explore the west, explore the north, and so much more, so much to explore. Maybe one day we could get into Canada, but we'll do it in 30-minute intervals at a time, so we can take our time getting from point A to point B. So Marion is a typical small town that has a Walmart, a couple grocery stores, and it's a relatively rural southern town. And let's see if we get into Marion or do we bypass it. Here's Highway 76 coming up. 76 going from the left to the right, 501 bypass straight ahead. Let's see where I'm going. And we're going to go straight on 501 bypass. So a good chance we won't see Marion. And you're probably not missing much, because I've been to that town a few times. But we're moving right along. As this truck enters the highway from the ramp. It's got a neat how Street View works, and it's a very neat tool to use. I love using it. I love doing driving simulations on it all the time. And we keep on moving. Let's see a water tower on the right. May want to look at it. Marion County. Let's see what it says under that. It's just... Let's see if we get a closer look at that. Water tower. Marion County, it's just right. Well, some people seem to think so that's good. Moving along US 501 bypass northbound, we keep moving, and we got a highway crossing coming up. Highway 41 alternate will be the next interchange. So if you love road trips, this is your go-to for the road trip simulations. This is the video version. This is the Highway 501 coming up, or 41 alt coming up. We'll go past that. Going past 41 alt. So 501 will take us to Dillon. And there's a good chance we'll see that town. We got about 10 minutes left on the show. Let's see what we run into where we're going to park in 10 minutes. Highway 501 Business. We could backtrack, and that's a possibility. We could backtrack to Marion on this next ramp at the north end of Highway 501 Business. So we missed a few opportunities to see Marion. This will be the last opportunity coming up. Okay, this is the ramp that takes you to Marion on Business 501, and 501 regular will be straight ahead. It's decision time, and we'll go straight ahead. 501 regular. And 501 will take you to Dillon. It will also take you to south of the border, which is a popular, well, it was once a popular tourist attraction. I'm not sure if it is now. And go through the stretch of 501 northbound. We've been on 501 since Aner. And we're still on it. And 501 is interesting highway. It goes all the way up to Virginia, from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to Virginia. So we go through this stretch, as there's no median on this road, and we're on the correct side of the road now. Just houses down through this stretch, and we're bouncing between the left and right of the road, but we keep on moving. We'll see what our destination will be at the end of the 30-minute interval. And this is a road trip simulation, so sometimes it will be no frills. Sometimes it will be exciting, sometimes it will be, well, it could get rather, let's get on the right side of the road, there we go. I believe there's a barbecue place on the left. And ramp to 501 northbound coming up, so 501 we'll have to make a turn to stay on 501. And the next town is Latta, South Carolina. And good chance we'll get a good look at that in the next few minutes. And this is where it splits up. Highway 38 comes up. And let's see where we're going. We'll stay on 501. And we're headed toward Latta, South Carolina. Got 5 minutes left on the stream, so we're going to have to park in. And let's get, there we go. It's now a 2-lane road. Went from a 4-lane road to a 2-lane road. And the next intersection will be Highway 301. As we are moving on this 2-lane stretch of northbound US 501. Got about 5 minutes left on the stream. Or 5 minutes, about 5 minutes. We gotta end it so I don't take up too much of your time. We'll have episode 3 coming up really soon. And we go through the stretch of houses and trees. That's always exciting. And we are, I believe we are in Dillon County. So here we go. And we're moving at a slower pace than usual. Well, we will make it through. And we go through the fields. And the next town will be Latta. Well, so we'll get a look at Latta coming up for sure. We move along faster now. And we make it through here. See some telephone lines still up. And keep moving along. And we are approaching a traffic light. Speed limit drops to 35. And highway southbound 301 will be to the left. And 501, 301 northbound will be straight ahead. So it's decision time, and let's see where we're going. And let's get on 301 south. So if we're going this way, next town would be Florence. So we're moving on 301 southbound. This is all new footage, so there will be no repeats. I'll try not to have repeats of repeated being on the same road twice and things like that. Well, gonna put an end to that here on the amazing never-ending road trip. I want to have fresh footage or fresh routes on every show, so you don't see the same routes twice. We'll try not to let that happen. If it does happen, it will be rare. Got about 2 minutes left to go. As we head on down the stretch of 301. And approaching Highway 38. And we'll definitely go straight ahead. And the next community will be Sellers. And we got about 2 minutes left to go on the broadcast. In 2 minutes time we're going to have to park. And we're winding down, so we'll see where we're going to end up and stretch on this 30-minute interval. So it's a road trip, but it's also like playing a game as well. I like to mix things up. I like to do it like an RPG kind of thing. So I like to. Here is. We're in Sellers. There's the post office. There is a gas station which is closed. Could be open or closed. And we're moving along. So we're out of Sellers, so I have a pretty good idea where we're going to end up. And we keep moving. And we're going to merge with Highway 76 very soon. So it'll be a combination of 301, 76 on the same road. I'm moving along, and I pretty much know where we're going to stop at. And we go through this stretch of road, the straight stretch of road, 301 southbound. moving right along. And episode 3 will be coming up at you very, very soon. It'll be later today, actually. So as this part of, we'll go from a 2-lane highway to a 4-lane highway very soon. Yes, this is no frills stretch of road. And this will be going down on the down ramp to Highway 76. There we go. We'll be there very shortly after this long straight stretch of highway. Yeah, this is definitely no frills driving here in Marion County. There we go. And bear with me, we're almost to the end. As we wind down episode number 2 of the amazing never-ending road trip, be sure to please like and subscribe to see more road trip action. I am working on making these road trip shows more entertaining and more informative, and also keeping it consistent and persistent. As I love to promote road tripping. Road tripping is cool and fun. And this is a straight stretch of road. There's been no turns in quite a while. And there's finally a little curve on this into the stretch. A small one, but one nonetheless. And Highway 76 should be coming up very shortly. And the road divides, and we expect to get on 76 very soon, and we're going to make a stop. I'm going to park the car so you can get drinks, snacks, and stretch. Wind down until episode number 3. So it's a 4-lane road now. And we're quickly going to merge onto US 76 westbound. Let's see if we can get on the right side of the road. There we go. Yeah, let's go on the right side of the road again. There we go. There we go. And we're going to stop up here at the Shell station, the Hotspot gas station. That's combination Hotspot gas station and Subway. And there you have it. It's Subway and Hotspot gas station. So we're going to park here, get out and stretch, and that's the end of episode number 2. Episode number 3, we'll start right here at this very same spot, and we'll see you next time, see you shortly on episode number 3. So until then, goodbye for now.